less posts and crossbars. Or will Kaydop be able to take him down? I think Kaydop is still top 5 in ranked leaderboard. He's extremely solid. Kaydop's playstyle is just very, very solid for laddering. And then he does actually have a couple of tournament wins under his belt in 1 versus 1 tournaments. But he struggles against dribbly people. People who like to dribble tend to do better against Kaydop than people who prefer to take shots. So I think that Scrub is going to be quite annoying for him. Oh my goodness, the post is denied Scrub again. He gets the double post in 1 shot. He's not going to be happy with that one. And by the way, Sufco, I'm not sure if you changed my title already, but you might want to do that. I would appreciate it. Oh my goodness, double post for Scrub. He's going to be tilted for the whole series now. After getting 2 posts in 1, she's like, time for me to stop hitting the post, and he hits the post twice with 1 shot. But Kaydop, obviously, very reactive and defensive playstyle. He likes to observe everything from up in his eagle's nest of a camera, and Scrub, meanwhile, tries to harass people and annoy them and get up nice and close and personal. He likes to get up all the way up in those nostrils. Oh my goodness, what a save by Kaydop. He does like to just sit back and make saves. Look at this. This is classic Kaydop, sitting in his net and saying, come at me. And then he just scores into the open net. I don't know how he does it so well, but it's really quite phenomenal. He's very good at this. What's Kaydop's boost? I think he's using the purple thermal boost. It's actually one of the original boost. It makes a really cool noise. It's like... just like that. That's a nice recovery by Kaydop. Oh, that's beautiful. Well done. This is really, really underrated, this skill. So when Kaydop jumps like that, he's landing immediately afterwards, almost with the same touch that he pinched the ball into the middle with. The fastest recovery possible in that position. Kaydop is actually 2-0 against Scrub. This could be a surprise for most people, but Scrub, temperamental as he is, might be getting annoyed and frustrated by this playstyle that Kaydop is putting up against him. Oh my goodness, Kaydop actually going off the wall for this, threatening Scrub with a floor pinch even, and then carries him off his own goal line. That is quite something. The fact that Kaydop was able to jump off the wall in that position and actually make it look like a safe play is very, very impressive. Very, very impressive stuff from him. He just followed the ball the whole way. He guided it down and forced a floor pinch 50-50 when he did arrive at Scrub's goal. And here he is off the wall again for the no ball cam catch. Scrub is there for the save, but he's been unable to find a goal and almost half the game gone. Kaydop is actually pressuring Scrub consistently, gets the boost steal, and now he's off the wall again, popping it high over Scrub's goal. Oh, I feel that might be that's definitely a misplay by Kaydop right there to turn around. He pushed his luck and he gave Scrub the counter attack. He was boost starving Scrub so well, and then right there he led Scrub back into the game, but suddenly 3-0 Scrub Killa momentarily after gaining possession gives it back, and Kaydop snipes him in the midfield. What a demo. Really well done by him. 3-0, more than half the game gone, and Kaydop has yet to concede against one of the greatest 1 versus 1 players the Rocket League has ever seen. Look how quickly Kaydop gets across the field right there. Scrub barely in position and Kaydop's already challenged him. Oh, but he misses the open net. Misplay from Kaydop. Scrub not ready to recover in time. And as if we found the only player who will leave ball cam on more than Maestro, and it's this guy right here. I'm fascinated whenever I watch Kaydop play because the camera settings will just look like a completely different game. They make Rocket League look like a completely different game. But somehow he makes it work. The fact that he's able to hit the ball with such precision with these camera settings, I literally scratch my head. I don't know how he does it. Is he really going to try and hold Scrub to a 0 game? Pfft, no. Okay, no, he's not. He's just going to jump off the wall and give Scrub a counter. I was like, are we going to see safe play from Kaydop? No, we're not. He's going to jump off the wall. Oh my goodness, he sends it into his own crossbar for the save. This is just stellar defending from Kaydop. Absolutely stellar defending. Now Scrub Killa knows what it's like to play against Scrub Killa. And he's going for another floor pinch. Just air dribbling the ball and following it the whole way, but he doesn't get enough contact on the ball this time. Scrub able to recover after the 50-50 and get the shot. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Kaydop nearly bumped him off that one. But Scrub does get one back, and suddenly we have a big chance for him because Scrub's favorite kickoff. Oh, never mind. Kaydop's favorite kickoff. Forget that. I think Kaydop just did a bit of a cheeky kickoff right there. Yes, he did. He did a delayed kickoff, did Kaydop. That's very cheeky. If Scrub had shot that right down the middle, it would have been a direct goal. But Kaydop played it pretty cheekily, and he does so again. He's arriving late on purpose, just so that Scrub launches the ball into him, and then he gets the ball clean past Scrub. Oh, Kaydop didn't expect that to bounce up high, though, and Scrub should get the rebound, and he does. Very well done by him. Back within 2. Kaydop, you notice here, he did not expect this ball to go up. He was ready to just go for the rebound on the ball bouncing straight back out, but it rolled up the wall ever so slightly, and that actually gave it a ton of height. Kaydop's still very, very much the favorite to win this one. He's looked solid for the most part. Literally a couple of misplays in defense, and the rest of it's just been very solid from him. He's got to be careful with this delayed kickoff strategy. Oh my goodness, another savage goal from Kaydop. He gets the goal with the demo to make it 3-2, and now he just slams Scrub to oblivion to make it 5-2. Holy, this guy. I'm sorry, it was 3-0 with the demo. The demo goal was 3-0. It seems like every time that he does something savage, he takes a 3-goal lead. That's really good stuff by Kaydop. Oh, he misses the wall clear because of the ceiling interference. Scrub contorts his car well to get around that one, put it in the top corner. There's still a small chance that he can get back into this game. You guys are so stupid with these copy pastas. I'm like so glad I made that emote. It's so good. The 4x or the 2x2. 4x4, oh my god, that would be something special if I had a 4x4 boy hello. Kaydop is going to hold on to this one. Oh, no. Wow, Scrub's just going to give him another goal. Well, it was going to be 5-3, but Scrub just ran out of the way of the ball right here. He had the ball and then he just ran away. But well played by Kaydop. Phenomenal defending. He had a couple of really, really nice off-the-wall plays. He won the kickoff game. The mini game that is 1v1 kickoffs. He beat Scrub Killa in the kickoff mini game, but he has to be careful with his kickoffs. I was in the middle of saying this before I got really interrupted by a goal, but I think Kaydop has to be very careful with that kickoff because eventually Scrub will notice that he's doing that delayed kickoff, and he'll just do a fast kickoff straight down the middle, and that will be a goal every time. And as soon as Scrub shows that he is going to take a goal down the middle with a fast kickoff, Kaydop will have to stop doing that delayed kickoff. So will that happen right now? It could happen on the very first kickoff of the game. Let's see, what's Kaydop going to do? No, he's actually just going to do a regular kickoff this time. I'm not sure if Kaydop is listening. I know Scrub is probably listening into the stream. He does like to listen to the stream. Oh, the demo by Scrub gets his revenge! Nicely done, and he's going to slow roll it as well. Oh, I love the slow roll. Look at that, and Kaydop coming back for it, but it's too late. Beautiful by Scrub Killa. Look at that slow roll. He just demos Kaydop and then lets the ball across the line all by itself. I don't know how that ball even made it in. It hit the post and then went in. Soundix, please. Absolutely wrecked-osaurus by Scrub right there. Kaydop, he was leading to 0 for over half the game last time, and he's already conceded within seconds of game 2, but he equalizes immediately afterwards. I don't think Scrub expected Kaydop to just shoot right here. Just really bad timing on the challenge by Scrub, quite frankly. Credit to Kaydop for getting the shot bar down, but that challenge for Scrub was, he threaded the needle between good challenges. Had he gone earlier, it would have been fine. Had he gone later, or had he not gone at all rather, it would have been fine. He would have had a tough save, but I mean, Scrub's capable of those. But the fact that he challenged at that exact moment was literally the worst thing he could have done in that moment. And he knows that. He would tell you the same thing. He threaded the needle between the good challenges, and he got it right through the bad challenge hole. Scrub doing the fake pop keepy up style again. He has favored this quite a lot recently when I've seen him play. It's just a way that you can kind of eke out more territory, get closer and closer to the opposition goal before eventually taking a strike. Oh, that's a really bad recovery by Scrub. He wanted to hit this ball and recover on the wall with the same touch, but right here he doesn't get the recovery that he needed. So we see him bouncing off the wall instead of landing clean on it with all 4 of his wheels. So that's a big misplay by Scrub. He's down again to Kaydop. And Kaydop already on the wall before Scrub's even taken that shot. Continues on his own clear with an air roll. And is he barely gotten underneath Scrub right there to knock the 13-year-old out of the way, but Scrub has the boost advantage here. Oh, he missed his second pop on the ball. He was trying to go for an air dribble, popped the ball twice with both of his jumps, but he only got the pop with the first jump. Second one missed. And Kaydop with the shot. Nice save by Scrub. Now he's showing off his defensive capabilities. Kaydop getting some good territory here. This should be... Oh, that should have been pressure if not a goal, but somehow Scrub's managed to turn it around. Kaydop gave him an opening. And tries to go for the demo on Kaydop, does Scrub, but he's unable to this time. Scrub getting beaten to the ball and it just goes in. What a shot by Kaydop. Look at this. He comes down off the wall and as soon as he's able to, just double jump shot to get it in the top corner from the halfway line. That is a shot, ladies and gentlemen. What a beauty by Kaydop. Absolute peach of a finish. He could not have jumped any sooner there. When you come down off the curve like that, Kaydop knows that as he's coming down off that curve, if he jumps too soon, he'll actually just have his car glued to the floor. It's like a ghost jump. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But he just timed it to perfection. Really, really nicely done. Kaydop is just reading Scrub's mind right now. Every time Scrub's trying to fire a shot, Kaydop is already backing away to make the save. He's doing a great job getting inside Scrub's head and figure out what he's going to do, and he's got a 4th goal now. Scrub just can't defend his net at the moment. Greedy for boost again. We saw him doing this against Maestro in the series prior, and Kaydop will not let you get away with that. He just fires a quick shot towards the net. Good kickoff goal defense. Scrub does not steal the boost on the exit. He could have come forward and stolen Kaydop's boost right there. This would look like a much different situation if that had occurred. But as is, Kaydop is going for a pop, a no ball cam, or rather a ball cam pop. He's going to get punished this time. Gets the consolation demo at least. I need some mods that actually moderate the chat. You can't chat with anyone at all. Yeah, it's alright though. Like sometimes there's spam, sometimes there's no spam. It's all good. The dream, of course, with any Twitch streamer is that your chat becomes so spammed and so nonsensical that the only way for people to communicate with you is by donating so the text-to-speech lady reads it. That's when you start to really make a ton of money on Twitch, because then people are just donating to you 24/7 so they can actually talk to you, because the chat is just a cesspool of spam. So yeah, maybe one day the dream will be realized, but until then we'll have to settle for the kind of low-key spam that we've got on the go right here. So it's Kaydop right here giving Scrub the favor that Scrub gave to him. He just goes for the boost in the corner. Oh my goodness, a fake kickoff by Scrub. That's very interesting. I wonder why he opted for that one in the straightforward kickoff. Although, you know, diagonal kickoff spawn is Scrub's favorite. The one that he gets the most kickoff goals from. But that is also the one that people are most likely to go for the fake kickoff from. So a bit of a, you know, Scrub's a little bit lost at what he wants to do. Kaydop's shots, man. Just perfect. That is on point. He's up by 2 again. Yeah. Sofcoat's my marketing manager. We've discussed this. This is our strategy. To turn the chat into a massive spam fest so that we make money by getting people to donate to communicate. Nah, for real though, that has not ever been discussed. I've never discussed banning strategy with my mods. I think my only discussion that I've had with my mods is I told them not to ban anyone. Because who cares what people say? If they're being mean, it's no big deal. I'll take it. Kaydop back to 1 goal in the lead. Some uncharacteristically lackluster defending for the last 2 goals. Kaydop, or rather surprisingly, nowhere near those 2 saves that Scrub was able to put on his net. That is a decent shot. Is that going to go all the way? Oh my goodness, what a shot! Kaydop is unbelievably ruthless. What a shot. You just, as soon as you see Scrub out of his net, just launches a shot on the net.
I've learned so much from you. I appreciate you. Man, thank you.
Hey.
Chelsea is the best.
Chelsea is the best. That's what I like to hear, dude. Thank you so much for the, I think it was £4.10. I appreciate that, dude. Glad to hear you learned so much. Hopefully you can continue to learn. And hopefully you can learn something from this series. Learn that camera settings really don't matter, because look how good Kaydop can be with the bird's eye view. And Scrub with the first person view. You know, we really have 2 completely different camera settings here. 2 extremely high level players. Scrub killing the bounce, go for the low 50-50, and another 50-50. Kaydop has the boost, so this should be fine for him. And Scrub giving himself the triple nice shot. He's not happy with himself right there. He's going to stick around, try and pressure this until the end, but Kaydop's goalkeeping is on another level right now. He should be more than fine. And he's just going to pop this high, make it awkward for Scrub to even get another chance to take a shot, never mind get a goal. This is it, 1 second, Scrub down by 1. Can he get any chances? The answer is no. Kaydop taking another game against Scrub. Phenomenal wall shots this game by Kaydop. That was the difference between these 2 guys. We should get Kaydop versus Mike for the most polar opposite cameras ever. Well, Scrub's camera is pretty close to Mike's camera. Scrub will be mad right now. Scrub will be mad. Because he just lost twice in a row to the Frenchman with the bird's eye view that we all know and love. It is good that Kaydop's having some good showings though, because he is a really, really good player. One of the best players in Europe, and when he first came on my stream he lost pretty badly to Maestro. And I was like, oh no, people are going to think Kaydop's terrible. But actually he's very good. And yeah, since then he's had some better showings. This should be a goal by Scrub. Oh, what a save by Kaydop actually. Scrub was going for the aerial shot, which was necessary to get it in at the earliest possible moment. But at least that Scrub, still a bit too young to get it in. He couldn't score. Oh, that is a wall shot by Kaydop on the power slide. Not the cleanest landing though. And Scrub with the boost steal from his own corner. I'm calling it a boost steal because Kaydop wanted it, but really it was just a boost secure because it was Scrub's boost. What a finish. Kaydop giving Scrub the credit for that one. Say's nice one. After Scrub was able to get this one extremely early. On those rebounds at the near post, Scrub knows that if he just shoots that one at an earlier time, then the ball will always be above Kaydop's line of sight, so it'll make it more difficult for him to save. If the longer you wait, then the further back the ball will be from Kaydop's line of sight, and he has more distance to work with. Scrub just missed 2 open goals, by the way, while I was discussing that. Is he going to miss another one? Let's see. Nope. Third time lucky for Scrub Killa. He's 2-0 up. Just over a minute gone. Savage bump yet again. He's pretty much tied up the bump wars now. I think 1 demo goal each, 1 bump goal each for the series. And Scrub actually getting a bump after the face-off right there. That's very unusual. Aerial shot from the midfield by Kaydop. And I know somebody asked in one of my YouTube comments the other day, why do pros air roll to get shots like that? And the reason is mostly because it's easier to keep the ball low if you air roll like that. Because if you front flip, if you think about what's happening to you, the hitbox of your car is just like a big rectangle. So when you front flip, the hitbox tilts forward, and that means that if you're hitting the ball, you might hit the ball lower down when you front flip into it. But if you turn your car sideways, your front flip is now a paddle to the left and right, so you're not going to have that chance to scoop the ball by hitting it a little bit on the low side. So mostly aerial shots can be from the midfield for that purpose, just to keep the ball nice and low, get it on a, you know, fast trajectory along the way. And meanwhile, Scrub is now 4-0 in the lead. Solid kickoff and recovery Beats Kaydop to the aerial. Kaydop knew he had to go up for that one because Scrub had the boost to take a shot underneath the crossbar. But there are other reasons to do aerial shots in different situations. Some of them involve getting hits with the roof of your car rather than the undercarriage. There's also a variety of angles that you can score from if you air roll that you wouldn't otherwise be able to score from. Oh my goodness, the no scope demo by Kaydop. He's not even looking and he gets the demo. Gets a goal back. That could be a sign of things to come. Still going for this delayed kickoff strategy. Just ever so slightly delayed. And again, Kaydop going for that air roll to try and keep the ball to that side of the field. He did not want to scoop it too far to the right because that was the side that Scrub was facing. And now Kaydop with the bump tries another demo. Excuse me, he can't get it. And he does get another bump. Scrub with the demo. This game is becoming quite physical. Very physical game. And Scrub's just going to be annoying here. He's going to bait Kaydop in. He knows that Kaydop doesn't like to play aggressive, but Scrub's got the lead, so Kaydop has to do something. And that's not a bad outcome, nearly forcing the own goal from Scrub. But Scrub's going to go for the demo. Kaydop is on the run. He's jumping over Scrub. But he's probably going to get a goal out of this, and he does. Scrub being a little bit too cheeky there. No question about it. Do I agree with Gambit about making the goals bigger? I think making the goals bigger could be a good thing. I think that could be a good thing. I would definitely like to see like goal size mutator and also a pitch size mutator that you can scale the pitch and scale the goal. And then you could get like 11-a-side games with a huge pitch. Oh, what a spawn! Oh, Scrub just gets done by the Rocket League gods right here. Oh, that's the worst spawn I've ever seen for Scrub. Poor guy. That's gotta be one of the worst spawns in the history of Rocket League. Oh my goodness, that's actually the worst spawn I've ever seen. What a goal! Oh my, I nearly missed that because I was crying with laughter, but what a finish by Kaydop. Could Scrub have done anything about this? Oh wow, Scrub didn't even think Kaydop was getting another touch, and suddenly Kaydop's tied up the game. He gets the demo on Scrub, and then bumps him on the spawn for the tap-in. And bear in mind, Scrub chased Kaydop around the field for about 10 seconds. Before Kaydop got his second goal of this game. Scrub chased him for about 10 seconds, and then finally, after missing a demo, Kaydop turned around and scored his second goal. Oh my goodness, another bump! Kaydop is on fire! This guy is savage! Somebody tell this guy that Scrub has got a family. What is that? That is unbelievable. Holy cow. Savage. Chat disabled. This guy is unbelievable. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I have never seen such savagery. Oh man, Scrub was winning by 4 goals to 1 and he tried to up the ante, bring this savagery to Kaydop, but Kaydop says, I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me, pal. Just turns animal on Scrub Killa, gets so many bumps, takes the lead. Holy cow, I don't even know what I'm seeing. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, this could be a 3rd win in a row for Kaydop, by the way. If he can just hold on to this lead, or maybe supplement it with some more goals. Scrub is visibly tilted. He's jumping for no reason right there. And Kaydop trying to get the breakaway goal. Barely squeezes something out of that 50-50. If I think this is physical savagery, then I haven't seen Torix. Oh, I need to get Torix. I've not casted Torix for a long time. I love Torix. He's great. Kaydop, 34 seconds. Can he hold on? Or will he just bump his way to victory? I would love to see how much. Kaydop's got to be laughing his ass off right now. Oh, but suddenly Scrub, one chance, one opportunity. Will he take it? And he does. Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Scrub doesn't care. There's vomit on his sweater, but he's going to score anyway. He's absolutely beaten black and blue wheels, but he's going to win the goal. Kaydop. Will he fire on target? Oh, he barely gets it, posting in on the face-off. Scrub's tilted. Scrub is triggered. He loses a kickoff goal to Kaydop with 16 seconds to go. Post and in. Oh my goodness, Scrub has got to be triggered right now. You see him throwing the camera back and forth. He is not happy. He is not happy. Kaydop going for his 3rd win in a row. I know that he's become, if he wasn't the favourite going into this game, I know he's definitely the favourite now after all the savage bumps he's done. He's going for the aggression. He's got the monster clear. That's got to be it. He's looking for Scrub. He knows that all he has to do is bump Scrub and he's got the win. He's going to push the ball back into Scrub Saf. 6-5 Kaydop. 3-0 in the series. What a finish to the game. GG's, says Kaydop. Oh my goodness, that was intense. Some of the most savage games I've ever seen. And that spawn bump. Wow. Scrub wants more. He is not happy. He is mad right now. I'm telling you, Scrub is mad. But Kaydop has to go eat. So Scrub's going to have to wait till another day to get his revenge. And this is one game I'll definitely have to get back. That was an awesome series. I'll have to cast these guys again because it was 3-0 to Kaydop, but they were close games. And big thanks to these guys for playing. That was a lot of fun to cast. Hilarious games. You'll have to get your revenge another day, Scrub. You'll have to get your revenge another day. That was savage. Pure savage. Pure savage, man. Unbelievable. Whew. Wow. Scrub says get someone. He's not happy. He wants to win against someone. Let me go back to the main menu. Alright, let me find someone who isn't Squishy or Chaussette. In fact, no one friend. I'm just reading Scrub's messages out loud for you guys because I know he would say this. He would say this if it was just him speaking. Get Squishy or get someone not Squishy or Chaussette. In fact, no one French. Oh man, poor guy. Scrub, I'm sorry, but that was beautiful. Those games were incredible. Those games were truly incredible. Hopefully Devo's online. I don't think Devo is online. Oh wait, he is, actually. Okay, I'll ask Devo since a lot of people are asking for Devo. It says he's away on Steam. Torix, I don't know if Torix is online. No, Torix is offline. Turboposs is offline. Cux is offline. Marky's offline. Doomsy's offline. Everybody's offline, dude. Everybody's offline. Kaylin's practicing for Gfinity. Jazer said he can't play. Scrub's just changing his name. Espion. Oh, Espion. I don't know if Espion is around. I'll ask him if he's sleeping. I'll ask Espion if he's sleeping. Rizzo is streaming. He is streaming. I tend to leave streamers alone because they're doing their thing, man. They're working. You don't disturb someone when they're working. He's working right now. I won't pester him. You guys can pester him if you want to. I'm gonna leave him be though. I'ma leave him be. Scrub saying, don't get anyone with a stupid bumpy playstyle. Scrub, you were winning 4-1 and you chased Kaydop for about 20 seconds. Scrub's telling me, don't get anyone with some stupid bumpy playstyle or I will throw my computer at a horse. His words, not mine. Haku? I don't know if Haku's online, dude. No, Haku's offline. Gibbs, I don't even have Gibbs in my friends. I've added Gibbs like at least 3 times on Steam, and he's rejected every single time. Scrub says it's okay for kids to bump, but grown French men, on the other hand. He has a point. Pashy? Pashy bumps, says Scrub, a lot. I messaged Devo. I don't think he's at his keyboard right now. I think he's away. I think he's AFK. Jazer, Violent Panda. Violent Panda sucks at once. Someone called Devo's mom. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Kaydop versus Dapper, who's better? That would be a really interesting match. I'd love to see Kaydop versus Dapper. I think Dapper's playstyle would actually ruin Kaydop though, because Dapper loves flicks. I think he would just get super close to Kaydop's net and flick it in while Kaydop's trying to play reactive. You can't play reactive against somebody with really, really good control like Dapper. Dapper's control is some of the best in the world. It's like maybe second only to like Marky, I would say.